Hey everybody, this is Colin from Studio 1405 at Poplar Creek Public Library, and today we are going to be replacing the strings and tuning an acoustic guitar. This is a Little Martin 3/4 size guitar, and we're going to be tuning this to open D, which is D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. I'm going to be putting some Diodario nickel bronze strings on here. It'll give us a nice bright tone for about a week, and then from there on it's going to sound really dead, which is the tone I'm going for. We will need a tuner for this, we will need some strings, and then some options to make life easier is a string winder and a pair of micro cutters. I prefer to use these to take off the pegs of the strings. So the first thing that we're going to do is loosen up the strings on the guitar. And we're going to do this so that the strings don't fly away and poke us in the eye when we clip them. And I'm going to clip them a little bit farther away from the bridge than we did with the electric guitar because I don't want the strings falling into the guitar. And to take these little pegs off, these guys right here, I like to use these micro cutters. They have a little wedge on there. You just have to be careful not to damage the pegs by getting anything sharp in there. That comes off real nice and easy. And hold on to the strings so that it doesn't fall into the guitar. Next, we're going to take the strings off of the head of the guitar, and we want to make sure you don't poke your fingers. The ends of the strings are very sharp. So I'm just going to carefully unwrap these. Now our guitar has no strings on it. Typically this is where we would do a bit of cleaning. This guitar has been cleaned recently, so I'm not going to worry about that. But we will get ready to put the new strings on. Unlike the previous strings, for the electric, these are not individually wrapped, but there's color indication on here for which string is which. And we want to put the lowest E string on first, which will be gold. So we'll grab the gold string here. And from here we will begin stringing. So I'm going to place the E string here and take one of these little pegs. And these operate on pressure, so I'm just going to push it down into there. Push it down nice and hard. Make sure it doesn't come out. And then I'm going to take the string about an inch past the tuning peg and kink it towards myself. place it into the peg and kink it the opposite direction. So the string goes into the peg and out the opposite direction. From here, I'll take the string, guide it into the nut, and start winding. Make sure when you're putting the strings into the pegs that you're going from the inside out. So we'll go up here, go from the inside of the peg outward, and that way you're always turning the pegs in the right direction. From here I'll go on and do the same process with the rest of the strings, and then we'll be ready to start stretching. All right, so now we have our guitar strung. It's kind of got a crazy little haircut over there. But we will now tune the guitar up to our desired tuning, which I'm tuning this up to open D, and then we will stretch the strings. we have the guitar nice and tuned. I'm going to go ahead and cut all our excess off now that we know that all the strings are in the right place. So now we've cut the excess of the strings off, and now we stretch the strings. So I'm going to tune the string up to a D. If you're in standard tuning, that would be an E. It would be E, A, D, G, B, E. For the open tuning that I'm doing, it is D, A, D, F sharp, A, D. I'm going to use the packaging here to save my fingers as I stretch along the string. So the motion that we're going for is pushing our thumbs and our index fingers away from each other with medium pressure. All along the neck to make sure that our string has nice even tension and is nice and taut across the guitar. So I'm going to do this with all 6 of the strings and then tune it up again, do it with all of the strings again, tune it up a third time, and from there our guitar will be all ready to play. Alright, so we have tuned up our guitar and it is ready to play. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we will see you next time.